Yeah, Homer led the league in tackles with 85. The deep ball for Darius Prince, and Philadelphia's on the board first.
On the draw, this is Bryson Allen. And Allen weaving his way all the way down to the 22.
10-yard line, 5. Mayfield, Dancy, all around. Throw it as far as he can throw it. Jump ball coming. Crazy stuff. Not this time.
And you want to be a wide receiver, you're going to have to take a little bit of a hit like that as Brown got him in that shoulder, but watch. Those are teeth.
Do we have a dentist on staff here?
Shady Sportsman, I'm back here with a very special interview. I'm here with defensive tackle for the Albany Flint Rivergators, Mr. Derrick Dilworth. Derrick, how we doing today, big dog?
Doing good, man. How about you?
I'm doing good. Kind of really excited to have you on. So dive right in here. You signed with the Albany Flint Rivergators. They're a new franchise, first year. I know you went to the tryout. How was your overall tryout experience?
I'm not gonna lie to you. It was an experience. It took me by surprise. Like, it was my very first experience to just have that, and I went out there, just did my thing. Really, I had hopes. I didn't have too much of high hopes. But I kept it real with myself, saying like, I did my best. Whatever the outcome is, I'm just go with it. And whenever they said they signed me, I'm not gonna lie, I was just like overexcitement. It was overexcitement because I've did something that I've always been wanting to do, and it's like I'm proud. I'm just very proud of the opportunity that I was just given.
Without a doubt. And last year you played for the Northern Louisiana Football Alliance. I discovered that league today, and I was looking into it, and it seemed like it's run really well. How was your experience playing that in that league?
Last year it was my first year playing. So it was about like me first 3 years out of high school, first time back on the field. I didn't know what to expect. It was 9-man football. But in all terms of like the game and how it's played, everything was about the same as 11-man football back in high school. It was just like it was more of like a difference. It was more of a difference trying to understand about how the game rules and everything was played, and I had to adapt, and it was actually good, man. I went out there, played, did my best, and it just showed. It just really showed.
Being out of high school for 3 years and not having an opportunity to play football, how did you keep your body physically and mentally ready?
I just stayed on the grind. I got me a membership at Crunch Fitness. Just went in there anytime I could on the weekends, hit the treadmill for about 2-3 hours, lifted weights, get the proteins, electrolytes. Mentally, I tried to stay away from like all the negativity on social media and stuff like that. Just watch little inspirational videos here and there, about 2-3 times a week, telling me that anything's possible if you keep your mind to it, because it's always been a dream of mine to still go to the NFL. And I never gave up on that dream, because at first my real intention was to go to college once I got back, had the financial stability and everything, go back to college, go through the college ball and try to make it up there. And then I got the opportunity from one of the players I played in high school with, and he basically told me about the league again. He was like, you should come out here. I came out and I got told about all these opportunities, and it was just like a dream. It was just a dream that came true.
That's really great to hear, And one thing I wanted to ask you is, you signing with the Albany Flint Rivergators, that means you're officially ineligible to ever go back to college and play football. Have you considered that at all?
Yeah, I really have.
when you sat down and went through that process, what's kind of going through your head?
I was just thinking, like, man, I was just thinking about how, like, the college life would be and, like, going through, like, the whole process of, like, getting the degree. And then I started thinking about the student debt, and I was just like, well, I don't want all that debt on my life. But yeah, at the same time, I still want to play ball. So I was just thinking, like, if I got to, I would sign with a team, move out wherever I would have to. Like, I'm originally located in Texas, and I drove 10 hours to go to the tryout in Florida. And it was like I kind of made a name for myself doing that because it's just like didn't nobody expect me to show up since I'm from Texas. And it just it was just like the whole thought process was just me just thinking about what would be best for my future. And I came to the conclusion that doing the tryout and hopefully getting signed to this team would be the best for me.
One thing I noticed is you have a really solid support system. Number one being your mom. I see she posts about you a lot. How much does her support have gotten you to this point?
My mom is my biggest supporter. I'm not gonna lie. She does everything for me. My mom is the main one that drove me out there 10 hours to go to the tryout. I love my mom so much. Like she doesn't have to do all this, but she wants to see, like, it's just I'm proud. I'm proud to have her as my mother. Like whenever I don't got the supplies to do what I need, she gets it for me because she knows that, like, I have big things in store for me. And like she's the one that's just strictly by my side 24/7. Always, like, when I'm down and just, like, doubting myself, she's always there to lift me up. And it's just she makes, like, it makes me proud to call her my mother.
That's really great that you have that relationship with her, and she kind of elevates you and helps you to get to the level that you're at. Outside of football, currently, what are you involved in?
I do trade work. I be building cabinets, installing them into homes. I know that, like, I currently still keep myself body in shape and everything whenever I got the time. I currently, if I got the time, I'll, like, help my little cousin, because he's doing football, basketball, stuff like that. I just give him little pointers here and there about what he should do to, like, make himself better. It's just like I try to at least do something to, like, make my name around here. Uh, I don't really put myself around, like, people that don't really have good intentions. I try to find myself around everybody that always got something going on for himself because it teaches me mentally about what I got to do to, like, make a better life for myself. And, it's just like it's just me every day at this point, just a mentality growth, like every day till, like, I get to the point where I can basically say that, like, I'm doing good.
Now, you being from Texas, specifically Tyler, Texas, how's the overall sports culture down south?
I'm not gonna lie, it's a challenge down here because it's just like when I went to Chapel Hill, like, we was always in the Legion of Doom where Carthage, White House, all that. And it was a ball game every time we played. The coaches in Carthage, all great. Coaches in White House, all great. Chapel Hill coaches, every single one of them that I had, they done got me up to that point. They taught me left and right, wrong from right. They got me to the point where, like, I know basically the skill game of, like, how to read offenses, make the defensive changes. Like, the coaches down here, like, they're amazing. I love every single one of the coaches I got. My defense coordinator coach when I was in high school, Coach Curl, like, I appreciate him for everything he's done did for me. He was basically like a huge support system ever since he came in. Like, I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for him.
Derrick, it's been great having you on. I appreciate your time today. My final question for you is, going into your first professional season, what is one thing that you kind of want to take away and be able to learn and grow from the season?
what I want to take away and learn to grow from season is just basically just build. I just gotta build myself even more. Hopefully, I'll learn how to get past the little troubles that I'm still having on the field. Give me some more work in. And the coaches, they're gonna be there to help me out too. Because I know that they're gonna be on us every day. And honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to it because it's been a minute since I've had that. So it's like, the mentality coaching from the coaches. I'm looking forward to getting all that pushed into me. Just building that trust and that love between all the guys. Just having that family.
I look forward to watching you this season in your first professional season. I have no doubt that you'll be successful. Best of luck going forward.
Thank you.
I'm a game changer.